Hi everyone, this is Dench Noel, and for today's video, we will be having a brief discussion about discourse marker. So what is discourse markers? And afterwards, let us know the importance of the discourse markers. So how is discourse marker useful, or what is the essence of discourse marker in other words?
Hello everyone, my name is Rica Mae C Matbagon from BAEL 2A, and to start off, what is discourse markers? Discourse markers are words and phrases used in speaking and writing to signpost discourse. Discourse markers do this by showing tones, joining ideas together, showing attitude, and generally controlling communication. Some people regard discourse markers as a feature of spoken language only. Take, for example, words like actually, so, okay, right, and anyway all function as discourse markers as they help the speaker to manage the conversation and mark when it changes.
Now that we have already an idea about the discourse markers, which was recently tackled, now let us move further to the discussion. And for us to be able to do that, let us answer the question, why is discourse markers important? Or in other words, the importance of the discourse markers. The importance of discourse markers can vary differently in terms of certain subfields in linguistics. This includes semantics and pragmatics perspective. Some see discourse markers as empty, fulfilling no semantic role. According to this interpretation, the appropriate meaning of discourse markers depend on their surrounding context, and the marker itself does not add any meaning. Therefore, can be deleted from a text without any apparent sacrifice to meaning. For that, take this sentence as an example. So, I've decided to give a mini lesson about discourse markers. In this sentence, our discourse marker is so. So there adopts the meaning of the utterance or the sentence. And if we omit the so, the utterance or the sentence is still on the same meaning. Thus, it does not distort the implication of the sentence. However, in spite of this empty interpretation, they might facilitate comprehension of spoken text by acting as a field process. Therefore, giving listeners more time to process the speech signal and making its segmentation more explicit. And here this discourse marker fulfill a role similar to punctuation in written text. In this sense, these discourse markers are thus quite helpful to language learners.
Halliday Hazen explains that the discourse markers is an anaphoric signal of the semantic relations pertaining between the given clause and its preceding clause. Conjunctives are classified into four groups according to their semantic function: additive, adversative, causal, and temporal. So take this sentence for example. For the whole day he climbed up the steep mountainside almost without stopping, and in all this time he met no one. Yet he was hardly aware of being tired, so by the night time the valley was far below him. Then as dusk fell, he sat down to rest. The discourse marker "and" takes the additive category of conjunction as it merely adds one statement to another, while the DM "yet" is an example of an adversative conjunction as it expresses opposition between the two statements. Moreover, "so" is an example of a causal conjunction as it was used to introduce a reason or cause for a given action within the sentence. Lastly, the DM "then" obviously takes the temporal conjunction as it tells us about the time. Also, from Ishfrin's analysis of discourse markers in conversation, she emphasizes that DMs may indicate semantic and pragmatic meaning. For example, the discourse marker "but" conveys both semantic and pragmatic meaning. In terms of semantics, it indicates a contrast between the propositional content of an upcoming stretch of talk with the preceding stretch, while in terms of pragmatics, it may signal that the speaker is returning to a topic having diverged. According to this view, which allows for pragmatic dimension, themes are not seen as simply tying together adjoining clauses but may indicate relations between stretches of text, and this view is becoming more and more popular and accepted.
Furthermore, here are the following set of major functions about discourse markers. A. To initiate discourse, including claiming the attention of the hearer or reader, and to close discourse. B. To mark a boundary in discourse, that is, to indicate a new topic or a partial shift in the topic. C. To adopt either new information or old information. D. To express a response subjectively or to react to the preceding discourse or attitude towards the following discourse. E. Interpersonally. To effect cooperation, sharing experience, or intimacy between speaker and hearer, writer and reader, including conforming shared assumption, checking or expressing understanding, requesting confirmation, expressing difference, or saving face.